like an addiction. He has an addiction. That's what he has.
Let me out, Daddy.
There we go.
Put the kids in the back seat.
Yeah. Paul and I are really matching today. Both bald, freshly shaved heads. With matching shirts.
We just came to see where the rocks are at the party.
I don't want to fix any dodges. Sorry.
You have a problem, you know that?
A real addiction.
You have a real problem.
Only snap-on tools here. Sorry, they can get dirty.
Oh, well, he's already got it.
Oh yeah, get ready. Right for the camera. Wow, you guys are wearing your uniforms.
We didn't plan this. We both have the same shirt on.
You guys call each other in the morning?
We do, and we called each other to ask how to do our hair.
Your hair? Yeah, you got the same haircut and the same t-shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so I don't know if they need an introduction, but the guys at Maverick Diesel are here to help us get our dyno perfect, right, Paul?
Perfect, debatable. Better, probably.
He's backpedaling already.
Where is
Paul, Mitchell.
I
I was trying to come up with something on the fly to like give him a nickname that he doesn't have yet. By the end of the day, you're getting a nickname, and then they got like Wish.com Dawson over there.
Call him Jeverick.
Jeverick?
Yep.
I call him Michelob Ultra because he likes Michelob Ultra. So I just throw that T in there, Michelob Ultra. He's Bitchel on my Snapchat.
Yeah.
All right, we can roll with that.
There's options.
Yeah. Did you steal these from Ace Hardware?
No, I just went to.
What size bolt is this?
I went to Napa and I was like, I need to have those. They're like, we can order you some. I was like, cool, please.
Michael just looks at him and does.
The love between these two today, I'm not sure. You might have to use the closet room or something over there later. Golly.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on Wrenchworks, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. This isn't where we belong. Anyways guys, we're Greg said I was supposed to do videos like this, by the way. I'm supposed to walk and talk into the camera because he doesn't like to sit still and talk because he's a weirdo. So anyways, we're at Greg's place, playing with his dyno a little bit. His dyno was reading a little off. We baselined some trucks on my dyno. We've got Mitchell's truck, and then we baselined Allie's dyno, or truck on my dyno. Sorry for the noise. Mitchell's pulling the truck in. Anyways, we'd baseline Allie's truck and Mitchell's truck, so we're throwing them on the dyno, and we're going to make some runs and see what kind of numbers we can spit out and make some changes and get their dyno dialed in for them. So check it out. That's a pretty sweet thing. I can tell we're not going to get anything done today. That's just gonna.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the keys out of the truck.
This is gonna go great. This is fine. Everything's fine. truck had modifications?
We know it doesn't.
Okay.
But
If it doesn't, if we were gonna do it, okay, it would have we'd probably put a GT Performance 67 on it. Probably some like 103% over fluxes.
That sounds pretty good.
Maybe like
A 10
like a 10 mil extra G pump.
Yep.
Maybe just like a used one though. Like,
Used,
you know,
like find it on the marketplace, you know, with
Probably
with flow sheets.
Probably
Gotta
would
have
do
flow sheets.
maybe like head studs.
Yeah.
Probably would do a trans.
and if this were to be dynoed on your dyno,
Gosh, man, I feel like
Hypothetically.
it would make somewhere in the 730 to 750 range.
okay.
It's probably what it would make, hypothetically. With modifications, of course.
Yeah.
But this truck's stock.
All stop.
Yeah. Stock factory exhaust, cat, and everything's still there.
Yeah.
I think it should be. We just want to see if this is a freaking nature truck or what, you know? So I think
They probably got something wrong with the
well,
factory.
you know, I think what happened is they didn't. It sounds funny, but I think somebody I think the Hellcat swapped it.
Hellcat swap.
Yeah, so that's why it's making that power. We've got the
Should
707.
we title this video Hellcat swap?
Oh man,
Hellcat swap Dodge Ram truck.
I don't know.
Sounds like a good
Did you
title
see
to me.
freaking whatever it is? Oh, it's that what is that? And I had a Hemmings. Like it's like a Hemmings, but with a Cummins. It's a Hemmings.
Hey, do you care if I put this on here and clamp it? Okay.
It's an angle. It's a borderline miter cut tailpipe because he was going to put a tip on it. Oh God, no! It's the exact same size.
Is it?
No, it'll go. Get the whiz wheel. We need to clean up the edge. Is what it is. I think. He was going to put a tip on it, and then this is a weird exhaust that he got for free with the truck. And it doesn't have the nice tailpipe. It has the jiggity jank one where you can't put a tip on it. You got to run a stubby tip.
Jiggity jank.
Yeah.
If it's free, it's for me, and I'll take 3. I didn't know if like
You guys go lunch at noon?
what?
What time do you guys go lunch?
Whenever in Michael does.
Noon to 2?
God
We're 11 o'clock lunchers, boys.
Oh boy.
If it's noon, Mitchell's dying. Like he's
Yeah.
dead. I throw him on my shoulder and we like
Like you very borderline have to medevac him
yeah,
there.
exactly. Like somebody get him a Snickers because this motherfucker's mad.
Back on up.
Hey, your dyno's a piece of shit.
That's because Paul broke it. Everything that Maverick diesel touches is broken.
It did act like the brake let go mid-run.
Note to the viewers, you have to replace your brake light switch after you disassemble or take it off because it's a one-time fucking use. So I didn't have cruise control, and now it's kind of like pulling fuel out when we're on the dyno, but that's neither here nor there, or under the fridge or something like that. I don't know what the saying is, but you get it.
All right, so we got Mitchell's truck here on Mr. Greggy's dyno, and basically what we're doing is we've baselined this truck. We know what it makes on my dyno. We've ran it several times. It's 730, 740 neighborhood. Put it on this dyno, we made about 704 was the best. Percentage wise, like 3 or 4%. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Completely up to Greg himself to make that decision. We have made a math channel that will add 3 or 4% based on what he wants. There's other ways to do it, but for I think what he's using the truck for, I really don't think it's worth messing with. I think for tuning purposes or race truck or just general fun, I think he's gonna be able to use it and do whatever he needs to do. The load on it's definitely way different than the Mustang dyno. It's different than dyno jets. It's different than dyno dynamics. They all have their own way of running a dyno. At the end of the day, the dyno is the same. It's how you control it. So definitely takes some learning. Again, it's his dyno, so I think if he plays with it enough in the next few weeks, he'll probably have a pretty good hang of it. If not, he'll put Michael on it. Michael will figure it out. So anyways, yeah, so Mitchell's truck did fine. I'm not worried about that. We had some weird glitchy issues with his truck, but I think it's a brake switch deal on it. So I think we're gonna put the 4th gen on to test. I believe it's their giveaway truck they're doing, which is pretty sweet. See what it makes and do some playing around with it, and we'll see how it goes from there. So finished up here at Greg's. We dynoed their giveaway truck. Just wanted to get a baseline, see where the truck's at. Made 601. No, 602. I don't know. It's basically
Low 600s. Yeah.
Truck's got some pretty tasteful mods. Nothing major. Fleece turbo, Banks intake, cylinder head from Freedom. You know, just nice stuff. It needed some upgrades. Truck needed work. Good running truck. So check out their deal they got going on. Buy some merch. Get in for their giveaway. I'm probably gonna go buy a couple things, you never know. I'd love to have this truck, make a great tow rig. So got their dyno figured out, learned a few things that I didn't know about DynoCom, was able to get them where they needed to be, and we're gonna head back home and get back on the race truck and putting the wiring on it. So we'll see you guys then.